welcome to Raise the Banner. My name's Ed, and today we're at Tom's house with Tom.
Hello.
So, today, more Guild Ball. You will notice the new fancy mug. All the branding. And yeah, maybe I'll get a guest mug. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, you tease.
Oh, it just tastes delicious out of branded stuff. Right, so more Guild Ball. And today I put it to a vote, very last minute vote. Thanks for the 4 of you that said you wanted to see some miners. So yeah, I'll be running my miners and farmers. Farmers. Yeah. So we've had a game with your farmers on the channel before.
We have, yeah, against Navigators.
Yes, yeah, that was another one that the public voted for.
Matchup.
It was actually. I seem to remember it was pretty close. It was like literally at the end of the game, Asana just managed to sort of sneak the ball. And
to be fair, a lot of that was I picked the wrong captain. I went with Grange, where
so.
I think Thresher was that sort of seek and destroy cruise missile.
Yeah,
would have been the better choice.
Yeah.
So probably going to see Thresher today.
Hey, nice change, and I think I'll probably go with Shaft. Just maybe.
Sure?
I think he's the right choice.
Mascot wise, though, man, you got some options.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be that mole, hasn't it? That stop, drop, and roll.
So punny.
It is a great rule, to be fair, and he's a pretty decent mascot. I do actually really like him. So yeah, we'll do the kick and receive and all that sort of stuff.
Drafting.
Come back to draft. Yeah, I probably won't just run the 6 this time. Fancy trying out some of my favourite boys. Sorry, man. But we'll see. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Let's go to the draft. Cheers. Right, so rolling 4, kick and receive. That's a 4 for me. A reroll.
Well.
5.
2.
I will kick, please. So, right, drafting then. Obviously, I don't really have much of a choice. It is Shaft and Digger.
So for me, it's going to be Thresher.
Yep. And the chicken.
Peck.
Cool.
So I'm receiving our draft first.
You do.
So we're going to go for the standard.
Powman. Right.
Cannot wait for the new organised play, old school to Plowman.
Yeah, he's beautiful, isn't he?
Absolutely phenomenal.
Right, first up, let's go with Salvo, because we regretted not taking him in the last game. We're gonna take him this time.
So again, for me, another standard. It's going to be Windle.
Yep.
Love the big lad.
So this time around, we're gonna take Colossus because he loves pushing around that big guy.
So we are going to take Jack.
Mad Jack.
Because we're in desperate need of another planter, I think.
Yep. See, now we're down to my 4 actual miners and Fisher, because I think her repositioning stuff will be really quite useful.
See, so I've got a tough choice now. So normally with this lineup I'd run another planter, ideally Harrow, possibly Millstone, but I feel like Bushel's going to be really useful in this.
Yeah, to be fair, with that close control, if you dare bunker that ball, I'll be so mad.
I'll be so mad.
It's alright, you can't put Tater in your lineup as well. It's okay.
So I'm actually not sure. I think it's a bit of a toss with me between Bushel and Harrow. You know what, my first thought was Bushel, so I'm going to stick with that.
Stick with it.
And I'm going to put Bushel in.
I was kind of hoping you wouldn't, to be fair, because
Good, then I made the right choice.
Yeah, she giving you a nice 2 nice football options, 3 with Jack, Thresher, and Bushel.
Yes.
Yeah. So right, with that, I'm going to have to take Spade. For me, it was going to be between Spade and Fuse, because Fuse can clear up a scrum a bit, and he can sort of position himself nicely in jumping around. But Spade with a close control and just being a solid striker, I think, needs to be in there. Now you have your close control and your strikers and everything. So, yeah, that's that. We will deploy everything and come back in a moment. So the miner lineup, obviously Shaft and Digger have to be in there. But in fairness, I think Shaft's 2-inch melee is going to come in a fair bit here against the farmers, who tend to be quite heavy on that. And Digger for the condition removal should be quite nice, because I'm probably looking at a fair few knockdowns. And with it being free, it's just a nice little perk. Also, close control if I need to hide the ball, but I really do feel like I've got to be playing it constantly, because I've really not got a strong takeout game. It's better than in the last game because I've at least got Colossus and Salvo, who will be doing a little bit of damage. Salvo with the ranged attacks, and Colossus can, with the whole singled out thing, sort of push guys around and maybe cause a little bit of damage as well. But obviously, primarily for me, it's about scoring the goals. So Fish is in there because she's really useful for sort of moving guys up the pitch. So placing someone like Colossus on the other side of her, for instance, he's going to have like a massive threat. Salvo, I always love him as a kick-in player because he can sort of retrieve the ball really nicely and also really threaten the enemy goal from the start. Spade, just, you know, she just a fantastic striker, really. And she's quite slippery, and with a few sort of pushes and push dodges and things, I should be able to kind of move the farmers around a little bit to where I need to be to help me out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So going for the 3 goals with a little bit of flexibility in there.
So yeah, farmers. I really struggle into 3 and 0 teams. I think I've not really got the football mindset. So taking Bushel has given me sort of not really a safe place to put the ball, but somewhere a little bit safer if I need to hang on to it for a round. Obviously Thresher's going to be going about and doing Thresher things. He's always threatening the ball, threatening players, and really opens up the 2-2 game for me, which will be quite a nice option. Ploughman's in there purely because he's always solid. The 2 free harvest markers, the extra range on placing harvest markers, the Broken Earth, he's got a decent playbook. I think he's just a sound player all round. Peck's in there mainly for the heroic, because obviously grinding tracks is a legitimate fear. But also Cockshaw, really nice play to be putting out when I'm worried about people getting knocked down. Jack in there as always, mainly will probably just be laying out harvest markers, but also is a really good secondary goal threat if I need to start working with stuff like that. And then Windle is literally just going to be bullying people. He's going to be looking for Salvo, the tank, the mole, the players with a 1-inch melee, standing too far away and just stacking damage on them, maybe setting them up for either Thresher, potentially Ploughman, or even Bushel to get the takeout if necessary. But yeah, we're probably going for, you know, a 1-4 or a 2-2, depending on what kind of opportunities I get for the ball. Obviously against Miners, probably don't want to score too early in a round because it's just giving the ball back to them, and there's so much goal threat. But we'll see. Might get my head kicked in, no one knows. So that's the farmers lineup.
Okay, just to go through the pitch, we have a little bit of fast ground just here. We have a barrier here and 3 obstacles over here. Salvo has jogged up to here. He had the ball and he's going to kick it over there. Tom really cleverly placed all of his players because initially I wanted to kick it over here so it was away from Thresher, but then Bushel's just going to get it and keep hold of it. So I've kind of had to go for a really shallow kick and see what happens. Because again, I don't really want to pass it over here so Thresher can be dodging around all the fools. So yeah, going on the line of where people are as well, just for clarity. So I've got Digger, Spade, Fisher, Shaft and Colossus, and Tom.
We've got Ploughman, or close, Windle, Thresher, Peck, Jack, and then Bushel over here on the end.
Nice. Right, so see if my kick is successful. It is. And white, as always, is direction. It's going in the 5x4, you say. I'm not sure I want that. I'm going to re-roll it. In the 4x3. I honestly don't know what I wanted to achieve from the kickoff, so that'll have to do. That'll just have to be fine. Cool. Right, we will allocate some influence and come into the farmer's first activation. Right, so just to go through influence before Tom takes his activation, what have you gone with, mate?
So we've got 2 on Bushel, 2 on Jack, 1 on Peck, 5 on Thresher, and then nothing on Windle, nothing on Ploughman, so the big lads are going without this turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I've got nothing on Colossus, 3 on Shaft, 2 on Fisher, 4 on Spade, and 4 on Salvo, nothing for the mole. Honestly, not really sure how this is going to go for me. It stresses me out playing Miners, it really does. Yes, mate, go into Bushel.
Cool, so Bushel's straight away, she's going to sprint to collect the ball just to there. And then she's going to spend 1 to pass it back to Jack.
Yep.
So we've measured it is within half range, so it's looking at a 3.
Yeah, looks
and
it.
she smashes it. So pops that one back into Jack. And we're going to bank that momentum. We're going to sit on it.
Nice.
Like a chicken on an egg.
It's so it begins.
Over to you, mate.
Right, cool. Right, for me, an easy one to start off. We're just going to do Colossus, who is going to have a little jog up. And we'll leave him there.
So I see your no influence activation with the big man, and I raise you a no influence activation with the big man. And Windle is also going to jog.
My man's bigger.
Just to there. Yeah, but he's not eating a turnip, so...
True.
In your face.
True. My Colossus does have a bit of a farmer's tan going on though, doesn't he? That sunburn. Guess what? I raise you. So, the mole is going to secret tunnel to there, and it's just going to take a jog up to here. Sit in some cover and maybe be useful at some point in the game.
So, when it comes to chumps,
You're the best of them.
I'm the biggest chump there is. So Plowman's going to take a jog up.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to lay a harvest marker. We're going to be quite defensive with these because, you know, we don't want them trampled, which lets him lay a harvest marker.
I mean, he's a pretty good farmer, laying harvest markers all over this cobblestone, you know,
Mate,
planting away
He's
through
got to have
those.
the touch. Got to have the touch. And a giant plough.
Yeah, always helps. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk with Shaft. So Shaft is going to secret tunnel to here. He's going to spend one of his 3 to sprint up to here, and he is going to throw a lodestone onto Bushel. I think I'm going to bonus time it. I think that's maybe a good idea. My thinking is just to kind of force Jack up somewhere where he's more relevant and kind of force the activation order a little bit. So needing a 5 on Bushel. Hey, it gets her. Alright. I didn't think this would go off, so now I actually need to work out if my plan will work. So, other models within 4 inches of target enemy model suffer 2-inch push directly towards the chosen enemy model. So, Jack, have your 2-inch push directly towards like that. Peck, you can... No, you know what? Peck, you can stay where you are, and Thresher, you most definitely can stay where you are. Yeah, that might have been a good idea, might have been a terrible idea, who knows. So we will go back to the farmers and find out.
So we're going with Peck, who's going to put Cockshaw on Thresher for his 1, and is then going to take a jog. And it's well within range. The obstacle's going to make it kind of hard to measure super accurately, but he's going to come up, stand next to Bushel there, and block off some lines of sight.
Aye.
So that's him, that's the chicken done. Over to you.
Okay, cool. Right, so I feel like this is probably a terrible idea, but we're going to go for it anyway. So Spade is going to go secret tunnel to here, and we're going to spend 1 for a diggy hole to here. She's then going to spend 2 to charge Windle, so she can charge 6. She's going to charge up. She wants to be basically just within her 2.
I want to declare a counter.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, I was just thinking, could I have walked in, but now it's just out. Cool, so she is attack 4, and then 4 for the charge. So needing 2s.
2s.
There's the ones. That's fine actually, that's the wrap to where we need it, I think. Yeah, we can take that. So it's going to be a momentous push dodge and a momentous push. So 2 lips of momentum for me. You're going to go 2 like that. And I'm going to dodge back, which I think I'm just out of cover actually, which is a shame. And then I will spend my other one, obviously your counter won't go off.
Yep.
Spend my other one to do a controlled explosion on Windle, so I don't need to roll, he just suffers a 2-inch push, and we're just going to push him like that into base with Thresher just to try and block off what he wants to do for a little bit more. Cool, so we'll go back to the farmers. Go.
So we're going with Jack, nice simple one, who's going to jog his mighty 2 inches. Ooh!
Whoa, look out.
Where'd he go? He's then going to pass to Thresher.
Yep.
So 2 dice kick, leading to 3.
Mm-hmm. Gets it. Just
Snaps it, and Thresher is going to
didn't block that well enough, did I?
dodge up with that to there,
Yeah.
taking his 5 influence.
Nothing to be scared about.
And then we've already pre-measured it. We're going to throw out a cheeky crop dusting onto shaft.
Just over here.
So 1 dice.
Yep, needing a 3. No.
No, miss it. So no damage, but still get to place 2 harvest markers.
Yep. So
And
that's
then
a picture of it.
that is removed.
Nice.
And then, I'm just going to have a quick measure, see if I've done things in a smart manner. I have not, we're just out, so no more teleporting for Jack. Over to you.
Cool. Right, so while the opportunity presents itself, Tom not having any momentum, I'm going to have to try for this cheeky salvo goal.
Yeah, realised I derped. That speculative counter-attack with Windle was a very, very bad idea.
So, yeah, spending 2 to charge Thresher. So on attack 5, 4 for the charge, but minusing 1 for the cover. I'm going to here, staying just out of Windle.
Nobody wants to be in there.
No one wants to be there. So needing a 4, or 4s. I'm glad I said a 4. Oh, I've just missed out on, that was a 5 or 4 something, I think.
Yeah,
it was a hit. So I've just missed out on the tackle double dodge, so I'll just have to take the momentous tackle. Like that, giving me momentum. I am then going to spend 1 of those momentum to use my heroic, which, oh no, I could buy an attack. I'll do that first, because, yeah, we'll buy an attack on Thresher. Only attack 4. Yep, that's 2 hits. So we will take the momentous double dodge. And we will double dodge forward a bit, like that. Okay. Taking the ball. We're then going to use our heroic for a flawed bolt on Windle. Because I'm engaged by Thresher, I am going to be losing the dice. So I'm bonus timing it just to be sure. Sure. Needing 2s. Glad I did. So he takes a knockdown and 2 damage. And I can make a double dodge. So, I don't think I can dodge to be in 4 because of where you put your harvest marker. Because, yeah, my base is going to overlap that. So we're going to double dodge just to be out Thresher, not in Ploughman. So just come around a bit more. And then we will, yeah, we'll take our shot with that one and a bonus time.
You need to drop another momentum do because you bonus timed you had 4.
Yeah.
You spent it heroic, you bonus timed it, so you're down to 0 momentum.
0, yeah, cool. Thought I could get away with cheating again. Cool. Yeah.
This isn't Guerrilla War, Guerrilla Miniatures.
Ooh, shade. Yeah, so needing a 4. Gets it.
Ooh.
Hey. So Salvo gets the goal, and there's not much point in dodging out because he's in Thresher down no matter where he goes.
Cool, so we're going to kick the ball out and try and keep it nice and safe. So white's going to be direction. So 2 by 3. It's going to end up. It's going to end up with Jack if you're alright with that.
I'm not alright with it, but yeah, it does.
So we'll scoop Jack's thing out. It's going to end up back on Jack. We're going to go straight into Thresher.
Yep.
Because there's very little point in beating around the bush at this point. So Thresher is going to walk to be just within melee of Salvo.
Hey up, mate.
And still in the cover.
Yep.
And then he's going to start swinging those big, nasty lefts.
Yeah. So I can't do anything about this, so go for it, mate.
So attack 7, so first attack. 4s and 1 on Salvo.
Yep.
So 2 misses, 1 off for armour. It's going to be 4 hits, which will be the non-momentous. Oh no, that would be silly. Momentous 3. Let's just hit him in the face.
Yep. Okay.
And we're going to swing another one. Slightly less this time, so we're going to go for the momentous knockdown dodge.
Yep.
So we're going to knock him down, but we're not going to dodge anywhere.
Fair enough.
We're going to make another one. So now 3s on 1.
Nice. See,
Well, Thresher.
we had a game the other day, and it was engineers versus farmers, and Tom's dice were just hideous, and he rolled like 1 hit every time. So
This is nice.
This is payback, and yeah, nice for you.
So that'll be that tasty momentous 4.
Yeah.
How many wounds does that leave him on?
He's got 9.
He's got 9 left. Okay. So we're going to make another swing.
Yeah, so you should get him to the point of easy take out next turn.
So 2 misses, 1 for arm, that's another 4, so that'll be menace 3.
Yep. 6 left.
And then 1 last one. 2 misses, 1 for armour, that'll be menace 3 again.
Nice. So yeah, leaving salvo on 3.
Held nicely hostage.
Are you spending any of your momentum?
No.
You didn't add your momentum on there, did you?
I'm going to keep it all.
Keep it all. Cool. So, last activation of the turn is Fisher for me. She can't really get to anyone to do anything. So, we are going to Secret Tunnel. Yeah, she's not even going to be able to reposition anyone. So she's just going to spend one. She'll grind in tracks and sprint. Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case someone hurls themselves under the wheels.
So she can go 5. So she's going to come up like that, just to be sort of relevant. In fact, I'm just going to come back a little bit and around there, so Colossus can come through here if he needs to. Yeah, sweet. So end of the turn, I'm on 1 momentum and you are on 5.
I am.
Okay, so let's see what we've gone for. I've gone for a cheeky +1. I'll hunker down.
Oh, see, I agonised. I thought it might have gone high.
Ah.
So I've gone for go for the knees.
Right, nice.
So I'm going to give +1 tack to, let's all say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Windle?
Windle! It loves a bit of +1 tack.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So it's now tack 7 with a 5-long playbook.
Hey up, Hooper.
Wonderful.
And my guys are getting +2 to counter attacks, which Windle will laugh at. So +2 dice, but when they're on the floor, they don't get to do that.
Very true.
Sweet. So I assume you're going first.
I am going to go first.
Awesome.
So harvest marker wise, we're going to pull in 3. The 2 that I put out, just try and tempt Salvo over that way to trample him. And the extra 1 from Ploughman, we'll leave him 1 for Windle. And then we are going to stack the Old Father.
Yeah.
2 on Windle. 3 on Ploughman, because his playbook's surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 each on Bushel, Peck,
And Mad Jack.
and Mad Jack. Mad Jack blatantly going for that takeout game.
Yeah. Hey, it normally works out better for him than
He's
kicking.
To be feared.
Your goal record with him is poor.
So poor.
Right, I'm going to allocate off the camera. So, for my influence, we've got nothing for the mole and nothing for Salvo, because he's only got 3 HP and is in a horrible place. So, I gave 3 to Spade, because although she's probably going to get a lot of pain as well from Thresher, there's potential she can do stuff. 3 for Fisher, which I believe is maxed out. No, she can take 4. No, because I actually don't know what her plan is. Yeah, so we'll keep 3 on Fisher. 3 for Colossus and 6 for Shaft. These guys I'm counting on not dying really early in the turn, so that's kind of, I thought, stack them up and yeah, see what happens. The mole obviously is just going to remove a condition or something, so it doesn't really need the influence. Cool, so we'll go into the Farmer's first activation of turn 2.
So, I think I've come across a cunning, if slightly, self-injurious plan.
Guys, I done goofed.
So what's going to happen is Thresher is going to pop his legendary, and we're going to have a Scything March for himself.
So that's a 3-inch melee, isn't it? Scything March?
That is a 3-inch melee, and obviously puts out Life Drinker for everyone within 6.
Yeah, you got to watch out for my takeout game, man.
Seriously worried by these miners. Just beating the living crap out of me. Obviously Shaft is basically a chimp, so you got to be careful with him.
Just looks so chim-like, doesn't he? Such little legs, big arms.
So everyone gets against the ground. Thresher is then going to walk over to just here, which is just within 2 inches of that harvest marker.
Yeah, literally just in, which makes me super sad.
And he's also just within, what's the name, Spade.
Yeah, just in the 3 as well.
We are then going to immediately use Don't Fear the Reaper to do 3 damage to everyone within 3.
My issue is, I do fear the Reaper. I do fear him.
Kills Salvo.
Yeah. See you later. I was going to move Thresher then, in my dreams.
Does 3 damage to Windle.
Yes!
3 damage to Ploughman, but also 3 damage to Spade as well.
Yep.
And now the glorious part is it leaves me with 5 attacks into the already weakened Spade, who's now on
12.
On 12
So that's
wounds,
so
so
doable.
infinitely doable for Thresher. So the first attack attacks. I believe you said you were just out of cover.
Yeah. Oh, of course, I'm just out of stuff. Yeah.
So 4s and 1?
4s and 1, mate, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have 3 inch melee, so you can't count.
Of course I can. Of course I can.
So 4s and 1.
Yep.
3 misses. 1 for arm leaves me on 3. So we're going to do the momentous knockdown dodge.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking I've got +2 to counter attacks. Whoa! But no.
You're also not within your half the pitch.
Oh, I thought I was just.
Oh, you might be
just
actually,
blind.
yeah.
But not that it matters. She's dead.
So we're going to make another one. So now 3s and 1. 2 misses and an armour, which gives me 4 for the momentous 3.
You. 1, 2, 3. Leave it on 9.
Going to make another one. 2 misses and an armour, momentous 3.
Yep. 6 left.
And as DJ Khaled says, another one. Oh, that's thrown the math off. Momentous 2.
Ooh, spade.
So then we're going to bonus time this last attack.
Yeah.
Should have probably been bonus time in these.
I thought these
all
last
the
2
way
you were
through.
probably going to do both, but.
Made a poor choice, so we're hoping for a decent spike here.
Yeah. I think that'll do it.
No, it won't. No, that is the momentous 3.
Oh, she's alive on 1.
So just not enough, unfortunately.
That harvest marker's gone, isn't it? That's
Harvest
what
marker
it's
is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not bonus time the attacks, getting all carried away, and it's all gone horribly, horribly wrong.
That influence might not go to waste.
It does also then
It
force
forces me to do
activation.
spade. I really didn't want to do it, but I've got to. So, we've got to do spade. I was in a difficult position here with having 3. So my options were, secret. Obviously we're secret tunneling to here, and then I could have secret tunneled again to here to buy my attack, at which point I'm attack 2, but I can bonus time the goal to bring me back to 2 dice. Or go to here, clear my conditions, and charge. So I'll be on 6 dice, needing the 5s, probably 6s actually, because of defensive stands. But yeah, needing 5s or 6s or whatever, but I'll still have, I'm on a 1 dice shot on goal. So, no, I've put a spanner in the works now with the whole defensive option. We're going to do the charge. Let's do the charge. Let's ride the lightning. And so, because then I can't heal her if it goes wrong. That's the other thing. Sorry guys. Yeah,
I'm
you
not
know what?
laughing. I'm not laughing.
The stress. So we're gonna. So first up, secret tunnel. That's a given. That is a given. And that puts me just out of Thresher's 3-inch melee there. And then we are gonna spend my momentum to clear the knockdown. 2 for a charge on Jack.
So I'm not going to knock defensive.
Oh yeah?
I'm definitely going to defensive to put me up to 6s. Because I don't know if you guys have seen this or heard about this in previous battle reports. I have a thing where if my model's a defense 5, they get hit. Everything always hits. So hopefully by bumping it up to 6,
Yep.
I'm also going to declare a counter.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. So, go spade! It's 1. Hey, momentous tackle. Hey! Woo!
So obviously Spade has close control.
She does.
So my potential for tackling it back is null. But we are going to bonus time the counter attack.
Yeah, fair enough. Try and get the knockdown.
Puts me up to 4 dice.
Yeah, 4s and 1.
So if all of these come up 4-ups, we're going to hit the knockdown, and it's going to be beautiful. With a much more likely chance, we're going to either do 2 damage,
Yeah.
or we're going to tackle the ball and prog close control.
Yeah.
So, we're going to
you
get
get
none of
nothing.
those,
Unlucky dude.
and Eddie's going to continue with his uncontested run.
So yeah, we're going to take the shot. Unbonus time, because we cannot. So it literally drops me to 1 dice because of these guys engaging me. Come on, Spade! Needing a 4. No!
Ooh, no dice.
Ugh! If we'd gone down the other route, we wouldn't have got tackled. That's fine.
Would you
Right.
care to scatter the ball?
No, I don't really want to. So it's going to go in White's always direction. 2 by 3.
Let's have a look. So, I believe that's still going to ding the goal.
Where's me 10? Yes, I think it will, mate.
So that's just going to ding there.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm alright with that.
I think,
there.
yeah, I thought you might be.
I'm fine with that.
Bugger. Right, mate. We'll go back to you.
So I'm going to go with Ploughman. We've pre-measured it. So he's going to have a wander round to just here.
Hey, Spady girl.
And he's going to have a swing of spade.
Yep.
So he's attack 5. 2 friends.
Yep.
-1 for cover. 4s and 1.
Oh, Plowman.
Good.
These are the
So-
Tom dice I know and love.
So we'll try
There
that
they are.
again. We'll have another crack.
Yeah. That's
So that'll be 2 hits. So that'll be a non-momentous 2.
Yep.
Which also heals Ploughman for 1.
Nice. Oh, of course, yeah.
He's a life drinker.
Okay. Who is it? Spade.
Just leaves
I had
her on.
down she was on 1 HP. Is that right?
Oh yeah, 'cause I just missed by 1.
You missed
I
by
did
1, yeah.
before
So
and I
she's
got
on
3.
3. So, momentous knockdown?
Yeah.
Unless
we'll
you've got something else in mind for him.
No, not really, to be honest. Oh, yes, no, we do. Yeah, no, we'll take the non-momentous 2 and take out.
Yep. Cool. So you still get momentum anyway, thanks to the takeout.
Yes. Clear these widgets out. Then we are going to lay a harvest marker.
Yep. Oh, does this harvest marker thing cost 1?
No, it doesn't. But it
No, I
also-
know he's got a free one, I know, but the other one.
No, it's literally every time I place a harvest marker, I can place another one within 4 for free.
Sorry, yeah, it's looking across the table. It's broken earth, isn't it? It's going to
Yeah. Yeah, so then we're going to pop another harvest marker within 4 to just there, and then, as Eddie quite rightly predicted, we're going to pull up Broken Earth, which is a 4-inch AoE of 4-inch aura, sorry, of rough ground.
Yeah.
Which basically means that we're trying to limit what the tank can do.
Yeah, very much so.
Basically, and that is Ploughman done, possibly, maybe. Yeah, it's Ploughman done.
Cool. Right, this is actually take 3 of this because Thresher's 3-inch melee is really just keeps messing me up. But I think I'm happy where I'm going now. We're just going to see what happens. So I need to dislodge the ball because Tom would just leave it there and stop me from being able to play around with it. So,
It's true, I would. Until I got a goal on the table, then.
Yeah, it's with the influence spread, there was no way that he was going to get it this turn, or at least somewhere that I can get to it. So it's going to have to be official legendary if things go right. So the plan is we secret tunnel to here, like so, and I'm going to put up grinding tracks. So here I am just out of Thresher's 3-inch melee and Bushel's 1-inch. My charge is 3 inches because of Broken Earth. I can't. What's the flip it?
Glide.
Glide. That's the one. This tank is really struggling if it's a bit muddy. So we're basically going to charge 3 into Power Man to knock him down. The issue is I know you've got the chicken to stand him up. It just prevented a counter more than anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack 5 and then 4 for the charge. Minus in 1 for Thresher. So 3 for the charge there. Right, needing 2s and 1 because you were on the floor. So 1 miss and 1 armour. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's a wrap. Oh. Take that non-momentous 1. And on the wrap, we are going to take the, what's it called? Sinkhole. So enemies within a 3-inch pulse are pushed directly towards me. I'm not entirely sure I want you to be. We will do Windle. We'll just ding him in like that. And Thresher, yeah, we'll pull him in. And then I get to be placed.
Bushel or Jack?
It's within 3 inches. Oh no, 3 inches of me. Ah. Yeah, you know what? Why not? So Bushel, come and say hello to my little tank. Have all the crowds you want. And Jack is basically he's going to stay where he is anyway because of the cover there. And then I can be placed within 2 of my current location. So we're going to basically place the far side here. Ding Thresher on the head. Like that. And then I'm going to use my legendary. So her legendary is Tremor Mine. Choose a free ball within 8, remove it from the pitch, and I get to resolve a goal kick. So
There
we'll have that. And let's put it somewhere good. that's the plan. So, is that in shot? It is not. I'll come back in a sec. Right, so I've kicked the ball out here, hoping that it goes somewhere favourable and not just straight to bushel.
The 1x6, that's what we want.
So, white's direction, the 1x2. Okay. In the 1x2. Just going to put it just there. You know what, I realised actually this was pretty dumb. That was a really dumb place to put it. Never mind. Right, back to the farmers.
So we're going to start working on that tank. So the chicken is going to sprint round to here, and then we're going to spend one for his heroic.
Yeah, gets up all of them.
And stand them up.
Oh, crap.
So that is now going to put a whole load of crowds and potential Windle related pain on that tank.
It is indeed.
So yeah, that's the chicken done.
Nice.
Unfortunately, didn't get to use against the grain, but you know, as he's on full health, it doesn't really matter.
No,
So
not so much.
over to the miners, potentially another miner go on the table.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
we will see. Right, so we're going to go with Shaft. So Shaft will secret tunnel. Why am I measuring the charge from there? Yeah, secret tunnel to here, and then as he's about to move on a charge, he'll snap the ball. So he's not snapped it on the place; it's on the advance that he will. So he'll take that, and he's going to charge Jack. So charge in 6.
I am going to counter.
Go close. So I want to be just out of.
He's got 2-inch melee.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about. No, you know, I want to be in the 1 anyway. That's fine. So it's 2 for the charge. So Shaft is attack 6. And then 4 for the charge, -1 for the cover. So I just put all the dice in my hands and then lost count. Great. 5, 6. There, I picked up the right amount. Good. So needing 5s. Ooh, nice. That is 4. So with that, we'll take the non-momentous knockdown.
Yeah.
We're then going to buy a swing. So attack 5, needing 4s. That's 2 hits, which will be a momentous push. So I'm going to keep him where he is. And buy another one. Nice. That'd have been really good even if you weren't knocked down. So you know what, let's take the momentous 2 damage push. We may as well lay out some big work. So we're going to push Jack with that one. Push him. I should have taken the push last time, actually get him out of cover. Never mind. So push him there. Like so. And then buy one more before we take our shot. And yep, momentous 2 damage push again.
Ouch, Charlie.
And with that one we will push him. Yeah, sorry mate. Just push him into Windle there. And then my last one for a bonus timed shot. So puts me on 4 dice. Puts me within 8 as well. So going for the shot. Gets it.
Yeah.
So that is another momentum for me. And I think I'll stay put. He's quite nice there. Bit of pressure.
We can go straight to the kick out.
Yeah, sure mate.
So I kick it out to just there, right next to the goal.
Yep.
And then white will be direction. So in the 4x4.
Nice.
And yeah, just out of going to the tank. So I'm going to kick the ball out of there.
Cool. I'll let you have a think and come back. Okay. So Tom left the room for like a minute. His cat Loki decided to pay us a visit, and so I think that's where everyone was. He only knocked over Fisher, so Fisher ended up over here somewhere.
Which is taken out, isn't it? Like house rules.
It's like a counter charge from Pride. This cat leaped over. So yeah, I think I've got everything back kind of where it needed to be. So go for it, mate.
So we're going to Windle. He's not going to bother walking over because, you know, he's still within range now.
Yeah.
And he's going to pay for a swing on the tack. So because of the crowd, because of the +1 tack, he's up to tack 10.
Oof.
Standing, which is nice. You are 2s and 3.
Ah, yeah. Not for long, but yeah. I think. I can't do anything anyway because I only 1 inch melee. Yeah, 2s and 3.
So, no misses. So that's 7 hits.
So that 7 long playbook that you said at the start of the...
5 long playbook.
5 long playbook with the 7 tack is basically just all hits.
Yeah.
Raw.
So that'll be Momentous 5, Momentous 3.
Is that all you got?
No, it's not. Berserk.
I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, so we'll go again.
Yep.
Oh, 1 miss this time.
Yes!
And then 3 off for armour.
So
that's Momentous 5, Momentous 2.
Yep.
So far it's 15 wounds.
Momentous 5. And Momentous 2. Wicked.
So how many does it leave on?
Yeah, 5.
5. So we're going to make another swing.
See, you've still got basically 2 attacks left, haven't you? Unless you miss them all.
So 2 misses, 3 misses.
It's getting tired.
4 misses.
Needed another bite of that turnip.
So that'll be... Oh, sorry, I've healed 2 wounds so far from
Life
healing
Drinker.
because of Life Drinker. So for 3 hits, we'll do the Momentous 3 again.
Yeah. So alive on 2, get 1 hit.
Triggers Berserk. Yeah, unfortunately, I was hoping to have enough to have a walk around and have a pop at Shaft as well, but
Okay.
I think we'll settle for the many momentum. Oh, so.
Tries to roll it in the tray and misses again.
So that's 3 misses, 3 armour, 4 hits will be the Momentous 4 on the takeout.
Aye. You made that look so easy to me.
Window! And we are going to spend 2 to stand Jack up.
Yeah.
Then Windle is going to take a walk because I haven't moved him yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to go basically 2 inches to pick the ball up, 2 inches back to where he was with his 4-inch walk. And he's going to unsnap the ball, snap it to Jack.
Yeah. Cool. So that puts the
over
score
to you.
6-8.
6-8.
Right, so... yeah, oh, I was thinking it was my last activation, but I have got them all. But we're still going to do the Crabman himself. So Colossus is going to charge Bushel.
Who will defensive?
Yeah, I've realised I'm not going all the way in there. I'm just going to... you know what? Yeah, we might actually, because of unexpected arrival. Yeah, he's light-footed, so the Broken Earth isn't really going to bother him.
Yep.
But the 3-inch melee will. That's the thing. So he's going to stay out of Thresher's 3.
That's right.
I was out. Yeah, cool.
Just have to move you a little bit to get you out. So you're not quite base to base.
Attack 5 and then 4 for the charge, minus in 1 for the cover. And your kangaroo.
No,
Defensive.
6s.
Of course. 2. So with that we will take the momentous knockdown push.
Yep.
So, put her down and she's not quite in base with that cover, so we're going to push her so she is out of it. And then buy another swing on her. Needing 4s. Nice, 4, which is, I think it's, yep, Momentous Unexpected Arrival, which yeah, I'm going to take it. I mean, I don't even know if it's the right thing to do, but it's just a fun rule. So everyone within 4, so not the, oh, no, not the chicken, so Thresher's not really going very far. But Power Man can take a 4-inch, oh, it's a 3-inch pulse anyway, my bad, oh no.
So you're out of Thresher
I'm
deliberately.
going to be out of all those guys, aren't I?
You're just out of Windle. And you are in Jack.
Yeah, Jack, you can go back.
Was it a 3-inch push?
4-inch push, directly away. Yeah, Windle is literally... Oh no, Windle's in, I think.
Is Windle in?
Yeah, so if you chuck him back for me. Oh, literally just goes over that. Bushel will... Yeah, she can go back as well.
She's going to root until she hits Thresher.
Yep. Cool. that is going to be him done. There's not really anyone to heal. So, yeah, well done, Crabman.
Go with Bushel. She's going to spend a momentum to stand up.
Yep, should have left her in. My melee's own, really.
She's going to take a jog round
Smart thing.
to that, and she's going to spend this harvest marker
for
cabbage punt to use I'm open to make Jack pass to us for free.
Yep, so you're going to be needing a 3, aren't you there?
It's going to be a 3, yeah.
Yep.
So it makes the pass, and we're going to bank the momentum. She's then going to pass it back.
Nice.
Successfully, and bank the momentum. I'll keep flipping the dice to the one side that isn't the one that I need. And you know what? She's going to dodge off that. No, she's
So you
not.
don't bank the momentum.
No, we are going to bank the momentum. We're going to bank the momentum.
Okay.
And that's going to end her activation.
Cool.
Over to you.
So I've literally just got Digger to do, who doesn't really have much of a game plan at the minute. So he's just going to secret tunnel to here. And I was going to jog off that way, but I actually think I'm probably better staying a bit more central to help out bros. With my stop, drop and ball, the range has been reduced a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna jog there, like that. Over to you for just Jack.
Just Jack. So Jack's going to go. We had a brief discussion about momentum. I don't think it's going to be worth me trying to get ahead on momentum, sacrificing 2 harvest markers. So we're going to throw out crop dust into just here. So 1 die trying to hit
Colossus. Gets him.
Take her damage.
Oh no. And 1 for shaft.
1 for shaft.
And a 3. Yeah,
Take her damage.
Nice. And you can chuck the 2 harvest markers down.
And we'll lay 2 harvest markers out.
So momentum wise we're tied on 5 apiece, but with Tom sort of be reluctant to try and get it to 6. I think he may not have the high cards here.
At the end of the turn though, we are going to teleport Jack to just in front of my goal line.
Smart.
But into cover.
Yep.
Yeah, and that is the turn out.
Cool. Okay, so let's see what we have gone for. So I've gone for the +7 season initiative with the dodge.
And I've gone for keep the ball moving, +1/+0 kick.
Nice. So I will go first, and my dodge is going to be with Shaft, who is going to dodge up here like that for the pressure. Do you know where you want to dodge, mate?
No, I could have a little bit of time to think about it, if I'm honest.
Yep, no worries. Sorry guys, yeah, Shaft dodged from just here up there like
In
that.
fact, you know what? No, we know what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to come up. I feel like it's going to be a first activation shaft goal.
This is what we're going to try for. Got to try for it, I think.
We're going to try and get Jack up into maybe some crowds, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Cool. So yeah, I will allocate. Tom will allocate, and we'll come back. So influence-wise, I've given 4 to the returning salvo on the fast. We have 3 to Spade and none to Fisher. My idea here is if my shaft goal doesn't go ahead, I've at least got pressure on both sides of the pitch for if Tom goes for a goal, or it just kind of spreads out where Thresher can come and get me. Over there we have the full 6 on Shaft trying to get this goal to close out the game. 2 on Colossus because he's in a fairly nice place but also a horrible place because he could just get mobbed. Nothing for the mole again. Tom?
So, yeah, I think this first activation goal is going to go off, but if by some sheer fluke he doesn't, we've got 2 on Windle, just purely because if anyone can put some hurt on Shaft,
That's the
probably
man.
Windle. 3 on Jack and 4 on Bushel, hoping for some form of tandem goal run.
Yeah.
And then 4 on Thresher, just because Salvo's come back on wounded.
Yeah, it's a nice target for him.
If Spade comes up, Spade's also wounded. Just to maybe get those extra 2 VPs to make the goal
A game ender. Yeah.
But I honestly think, hats off to Ed, he's spread his threats, he's played very, very well.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Shut up. And also, miners are OP. Just
Yeah, again, still OP.
Even after the nerf, they're so OP.
It's because Salvo and Colossus didn't get nerfed.
Well,
Spade.
yeah, this is true.
I'm playing with minimal nerf. Right.
So, but I think, we'll see how this first activation goes. Could be game over, could be game on, we'll see.
Right, so going for the shaft goal. he will start the activation, secret tunnel to here. So that is just out of Bushel, and I can't even remember what I did. I think I'm just within one of Jack.
Just within one of Jack, just
outside of one of Windle. Yeah, cool. So buying a swing on Windle first up in 2s. Okay, that is going to be. Let's take the momentous 2 damage push. Oh, you don't get momentum.
Non-momentous?
Yeah, so I'll just take the momentous push. So push him like that. Just to get him out of engaging me. Right, then we are going to buy a swing on Jack.
Jack's going to have to counter. It's literally the only chance I've got of...
Yeah. So needing 5s. Just the one, that is the momentous tackle.
So, Jack swing back.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah.
And 3s and 1. Nice.
So 2 is very little use to me, so we're going to take the tackle.
Yeah.
And take the ball back. Unfortunately, Eddie pushed Windle out.
Yeah.
If Windle had stayed in and I'd hit everything, that would have been the momentous knockdown.
Yeah, that's what I needed him out because it was.
Or the non-momentous double dodge.
That would have also been nice. That's what I think. It's because I hadn't moved with him yet. It was kind of like I've got a little bit of security, but still wouldn't have been nice. So buying another one. So
Attack 6.
6. 2 is another momentous tackle.
Yeah.
Buy one. I'm going to keep buying them just in case it doesn't go off. I may as well build some momentum. That will be a momentous push. Just to.
So I'll put the extent of 2.
Yep. Buy my last one.
There's momentous push to put
Yeah,
him out.
momentous push to put him out. So push him down there, like that. I haven't moved yet, so I feel like it's probably worth jogging to be over here. In fact, we'll come back a bit.
Do you want to stay within stamp?
I want to be within half,
Tapping,
so we'll just do a little cheeky 4-inch jog over here, and then take the shot with a bonus time. Yeah. So we are a 3 dice kick normally, and I am within half.
Oh dear. Yeah,
game.
there it is. Well played, mate.
Well played. Boop. So guys, there we have it. That was 12-6.
12-6.
12-6 to the Miners. And man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
really
it was
fun
a
game.
really good game. Really, Miners are good.
Mm-hmm.
Miners are good. Even after the nerf, the secret tunnel is just a phenomenal rule. I know Steam Forge were like they were invested in it. It was what they built the guild around. I think the way to take them back was possibly to make it either entirely within or maybe just an inch.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
can see
just
that.
there's so much utility for it in terms of breaking engagement, making engagements, extending threats. It's a phenomenal rule.
Yeah, I mean, I can absolutely see why Fisher's nerf is so she only gets to do. She's got the thing where she drags somebody along when she places, like someone within her melee zone is placed within her melee zone after her place, and they changed that to sorry, the cat's gnawing on a tripod. Good kitty. They changed that so it's only in her activation, because I watched a few match reports where Shaft would legendary turn 1 with after receiving the ball, I think, or kicking the ball. He'd legendary turn 1 and Fisher would ping him forward, and so before he'd even advanced he was in the enemy half, and it was then just a case of that's a goal. Then Spade, who's also been pulled forward from the legendary, goal, and it was things can get insane, but I still think even with that being nerfed, the 2-inch place is very strong. And I mean, it was a concern to really put in Salvo and Colossus at times, because I kind of think, oh well, they don't get the place, but the thing is they're such strong players in their own right.
They are,
and
they really are.
Fisher being able to ping one of them forward is also just incredible.
Yeah, no, they're really good. We discussed it during the game, I think most of it's off camera. I do really struggle against like out and out goal scoring teams.
Yeah.
I've struggled against Fish, obviously Navs we've had on the channel.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, I'm so used to scrumming.
Yeah. Like when we throw down with our, like my Brewers versus your Farmers or Butchers versus the Farmers, it's always a really close, scrappy game. And I think it's fair to say, like win rates on those, it's either 50-50 or you maybe even come out on top. Because
But not on the channel.
Not on the channel.
Where the world can see.
I've filmed like 6 of these videos, and whenever Tom wins, I just don't air them. But yeah, it was the next time we get on. And to be fair, I'm kind of missing the scrumming teams anyway, so we'll definitely have a proper brawl. Maybe when I get hold of Corker or something.
Oh, Corker, he's phenomenal. But then again, we're hoping for the Farmers, the new Farmers captain in the next couple of weeks, to at least see what they do.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping for sort of a denial piece would be quite nice.
Yeah.
Someone who restricts the enemy more. I'd love to see a bit of blind going out there. Obviously, the attack and damage buffs, they've already told us aren't going to be in Farmers. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And obviously having seen Windle with just a +1 attack from the card.
Yeah, I mean, when he got into, what was he, tack 10 standing, without the charge or anything, that was insane. Just shredded through Fisher.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's an absolute beast. I think if anyone's going to take something like Fisher out, it's going to be Windle.
Yeah, definitely.
But I can fully understand why they've taken the attack and damage buffs out of Farmers, because
having the 2 on one hit.
Oh yeah, it's obviously like we saw Windle. Like I wrapped the 2, or dropped the 2 or the 3, and was doing 8 damage.
It's like, okay, great.
And like I mean, you've got stuff like Smith, that can hit that top end, but it's reliable.
Yeah,
it's reliable. It's really nice.
And that's the thing, the reliability of it all. Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad that you didn't actually play this sort of like bushel bunker thing, because although it probably would have given you a really strong edge for winning the game, like, so for those of you that don't know, the bushel bunker thing that we occasionally see Farmers do, you give Bushel the ball by the goal in cover, so she's got close control, she's in cover, and then you will surround her by like Tater, who's got the counter charge.
Plowman for Broken Earth.
Yeah.
Thresher is just sort of a roving kill squad. You tend to activate him last, and whoever's tried to get into the bunker and failed,
he's dead.
Thresher kills him. Jack from another 2-inch melee.
Yeah.
And
also
then
breakaway goals with him.
Breakaway goals, and then either Buckwheat or Peck. Either are equally good. Peck obviously for getting everyone stood back up if you've got a lot of knockdown coming in.
Yeah.
Or Buckwheat for just punting people back out again. And for blocking line of sight as well, which the 40mm base is really useful.
Yeah.
It makes the ball not impossible, but incredibly difficult to get hold of.
Yeah.
It is, however, the dullest game you will ever watch.
You would have got pretty fed up watching that one, I think. So
I think I've played it once.
Yeah.
I played it at SteamCon against one very unfortunate fish player, and he got a goal. I bunkered up. He got a goal turn 1 with Shark. And then I killed Shark, and then Sakana tried coming in, I killed Sakana. Angel tried coming in, I killed Angel. And it's no fun to watch. It's not particularly fun to play with or against. And I think I had a conversation with Jason Mountain at Vengeance, and he was saying for him what makes a negative play experience is a lack of interactivity.
Yeah.
And that is exactly the same thing where I'm doing everything I want to do.
And you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes all the fun out of the game, and that's not
what we want to do.
No.
Not fun to
not
watch.
We're not Mop.
We're not. Yeah, you've seen match reports with Mop in the past, and he's the super competitive one. And you know what? I don't think he even watches the Metal Report, so I'm happy to slag him off.
Yeah. But yeah, the hammer bunker that Mop has run is very, very similar, where it just stops you from doing anything.
I hate playing against his hammer. To be fair, he's a really good player though. I can't knock him for that. He's a really good player.
He's a really good player.
But it's always super competitive.
But
which is why he said he's not filming any games with me anymore, because I have too much thinking time on camera. He'll only play me on clock. Yeah, well, thank you very much guys for watching. Thank you for the game, dude. Really enjoyed it.
I think, we're going to do some bit of a Song of Ice and Fire?
Yeah, next thing in the pipeline, on the Raise Banner thing, if you guys are interested in watching other games, we're just sort of throwing some ideas around earlier. We're starting to get a couple of models together, and we're thinking of doing like a Taylor Gamers style thing. So nothing up, like, because there's a lot to paint. It'll be kind of like a slow grow thing with bits painted, bits not painted. But every time you see a match, hopefully more will be painted, and we'll kind of do some kind of campaign progression maybe. So yeah, something in the pipeline.
There's 3 or 4 of us. I think we've got. No, there'll be 5 of us, and we'll have all the current factions covered.
Yeah, we haven't actually asked the other guys about this yet, just assuming they want to do it.
But they'll see it on this, it'll be fine.
Take
now
there's
pressure.
Boys. Yeah.
But yeah, between sort of Ed's looking at doing the Starks.
Doing Starks until Baratheons come out, because Stannis is my king. Here and now, saying it.
I've picked up the Boltons, so I'm going pure neutral, which from what I've seen isn't the best way to play the game, but
I think there's some
they're
strong
aspects,
and the models look cool as anything. So
Dan, who's been on the channel, who's on the last battle report, has picked up Lannisters, and has picked up a vast amount of Lannisters.
A lot, without playing the game.
So many Lannisters. And then Matt Knight, who's also been on the channel, is looking at the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
And then Stevens, who again has also been on the channel.
Everyone's been on the channel.
Is picking up Free Folk.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have everything covered. For people who haven't played the game, it's a way of, we'll be learning.
Yeah, we will
We'll be-
probably make a lot of mistakes, but you're used to
So
that,
many.
seeing my guild ball.
But yeah, it'll be a nice chance to see the armies grow and
Yeah.
see how the game develops. So it's a really good indicator of what you can do starting the game with
Yeah.
a group of like-minded people.
Absolutely.
It won't be hyper-competitive.
No.
We're not. None of us are going to be looking at getting into tournaments or anything. So
I can't think we will, but no. Yeah, so it's nice to have a bit of variety on the channel as well, so let me know what you think, guys, and if there's any other games that you particularly want to see. I'm probably steering away from kind of like 40k and that sort of thing, because I ain't got time to paint all that. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see, if it's something we play, I'll get it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, cheers dude.
cheers.
Thank you guys. See you later.